What up YouTube, this your boy Down Low back for another industry talk. First, let's talk about the power of music. People do not realize how powerful music is over their emotions. But yet there was a really good example of this just yesterday. Penn State is going through some shit right now. The sexual allegations against a lot of the football program is really fucking up that whole university. So much so that there was a riot, but 2 days ago I believe. But yet yesterday, Drake went out there and he had his own concert. And in this concert, there was no violence. Basically, it was really a lot of time for the students to forget about what's going on at the university. And this was great. See, music can help you overcome a lot of obstacles that you're going through in your life. And I'm really happy that it was hip-hop that influenced this whole university instead of any other music, because it proves to the world how great hip-hop is as well. Next, while we're talking about some political stuff, I'm sure everyone is familiar with the Occupy Wall Street by now. This is basically people rebelling against the corporations of the United States of America that shit on everybody in order to get their motherfucking profits. Now, in support of this movement, JayZ created his own new fashion line that's going to go along with Rockaware, basically called Occupy the Streets. And you know, as I think of it, it's cool that JayZ is doing this. Really, he's taking advantage of what's going on in the streets and possibly make some money off of it. And he's showing his support for the people going against big corporations. But as I said in a previous video, I am not for this shit at all. And the reason being, this is some white people shit. And I know I have a lot of white fans, but this has to be said. See, these white people who are doing this Occupy the Street thing, they are the same white people that we went to and said, we are not getting a fair chance. These corporations are shitting on us. And they said, well, you know, if we did it, you can do it too. You just need to apply yourself and step it the fuck up. But now that they're getting shitted on, they're marching and saying, you black people need to join us. And here's the main thing why I will not join this whole movement, is because they're not talking about anything that applies to the black community. See, they need to come out and say that we need to free all of the unjust incarcerations of people who are associated with the drug trade. There's a lot of people in jail right now doing hard time over some bullshit drug charges. And the majority of them, black people that fell into the trap that America put them into. And when these people who doing Occupy Wall Street actually try to make something happen about that, then I will support them. But until then, they can kiss my ass. But while we're talking about JayZ, recently JayZ and Kanye West did a performance on the Victoria's Secret runway, in which that is awesome. Honestly, that is one of my dreams. Because think about it, at the same time while you are performing and promoting your album, you are also potentially bagging some of the most beautiful women on the earth. Who wouldn't want that? But you see, what's great about this whole situation is music can fit in damn near anywhere. Even though Kanye got a little carried away with his performance and started getting in the way of the runway models, this still proved that there's an opportunity in anything for you to promote your music. And what's crazy about it is at the very end, these dudes walked the damn runway themselves. That was pretty fucking gangster. Lastly, let's talk about DMX. Recently, DMX went on the show Dr. Drew. And on this show, he decided to talk about being abused as a child. Basically getting his ass whipped by his moms. Now, I honestly feel this is a play that DMX is making in order to gain the sympathy and also to gain back the awareness that he once had. But real talk, this was some bullshit. Come on now. I want everybody to go into their fucking closet, pull out DMX Dark as Hell is Hot, and put that album in and play that shit. And listen to the lyrics. And if your son was saying the same fucking lyrics that he said on this album, wouldn't you whip his motherfucking ass too? Honestly, DMX, you have to sit down and acknowledge that you fucked up your time to shine. You could have been one of the greatest artists of all time, but you fucked that up. Don't blame your drug abuse or any of the fucked up shit that you did on your upcoming nigga. That was all you. And you have to live with the fact that you ruined your entire life. Man up to it and accept it, because it's not going anywhere. But anyway, this was your industry top. Keep grinding.